your right hand looks funny when you do that exercise. Like it's, I don't know, like it's restricted, like you're afraid to move it. It's, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's happening. It looks like you're channeling like a lot of tension in your arm. I think you're thinking so much about your left hand that your right hand is getting kind of locked up. So just make sure it stays relaxed, but other than that, if you want. That was better. I think part of it also is you're just worried about being really small, so you start off kind of restricted, and then it just becomes a larger version of restricted. But
You're giving the accent with at least your head, if not more than that. Your baton gave it too, but you don't need to use other parts of your body to do it. And then for me on measure 4, you're not breaking the plane. And it's
you're
because
not on measure 3 either.
I was too busy watching. And it's because the same thing, you need to angle your arm a little downward so you can really break the plane. Yeah.
And part of it was your rebound was just too high for piano. At least the first one. That's where I noticed it was the first piano you came. And then had to correct. So.
You have furrowed eyebrows.
That was not as successful.
Right. I'm glad that it wasn't, because it's showing that you're asking for the accent too late.
Okay.
And then because you asked for the accent too late, you didn't have enough time to recover. Your brain said, what? That's not what I expected. And by then it was already to the staccatos. So ask for it immediately after beat 2. Just make it bigger and more intent. Right after beat 2, and then, okay? Why don't you just start right on measure 3. You can still ask for the accent earlier.
Yeah, yes. You just, as soon as beat 2 is done, you gotta start going for the accent. You're going for it basically right on top of when you get the beat, so that's why you're getting delayed sound. Your motion is kind of like swiping crumbs off a table, which is not what you want.
That was better. When you do it on Thursday, just the first time, just see if you can ask for a forte accent instead of a piano accent, and see if that changes.
That's what he had me do on Thursday last week. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm already having problems.
Okay.
It might help if you make the preparation for the accent a little more vertical, because you're trying to come like way across, and it might be easier to get, more
Allow
on the
gravity
front
to
end.
help you.
Yeah.
Number 2.
I didn't get much. Do it again. You had people playing the rest. I didn't get much on the rest,
Okay.
or the rest, the accent from measure 4. Sorry.
Why do you not have have a problem with that accident, but you do with the previous one? That's the question. If you can figure it out, then you're on your way to fixing it. 3. With one exception, which Saul is going to address. That was very good.
Well, did I see what I thought I saw? Because I wasn't really sure. I looked up and caught the tail end. of
Was
what
it
happened.
here?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Okay, if you have arrest, you need to show a release.
She showed one.
Oh,
She
okay.
showed it
See,
very
that's what I
abruptly.
missed.
Very abruptly.
Oh, okay.
Your release on B4 was just like,
I didn't see it. Like I said, I looked up. I thought you released them with your breath alone.
no. She
Okay.
did a very quick release. That's why you missed it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just do the first 2 measures.